Alrighty, welcome everyone. Welcome Cyrus D, welcome leader, welcome nickname, and welcome Dark. First thing first, I tried to get the games live, but Scuba and me, I can't get it below 30 ping, so it is a replay class unfortunately. Also, because of that, Radar isn't co-casting with me this time, because in his words he doesn't want to replay cast, which is cool. It's his opinion, I don't mind, but it does mean that I'm gonna be solo, because I didn't find a replacement to cast with me. So I hope you all don't mind. Having said that, I am looking forward to cast these games for you. We're gonna have Scuba versus Fargo in the Gold Cup. And without much further delay, I'm gonna share my screen with you all. So with that ensuring that I'm not gonna forget about that, there we go. And as you can see, I got the replays. So I won't be looking at the chat that often because I don't want to miss any of the action for you guys. So let's start off with, and let me test if it works for 1 second. Yes, everything seems to be working. Let me start off with game number 2, which is actually an air mirror on Vendetta. I do know one thing about air mirrors. Actually, I know two things about them. I suck at them, that's one, but not very relevant to this matchup. And two, Fargo is pretty decent at it. But that doesn't necessarily mean he's gonna take the win here. And I'm not sure how good Scuba is at air mirror. I agree with you, Shiesty. The warning was a bit late. I'm very sorry about that, but it was because it was a last minute thing. Because I thought Sion was gonna cast this, but actually Sion is casting all the replays, whether they are casted or not. So I decided to do it because a lot of people asked. Alright, Scuba is starting off with the drop. And Fargo is doing the same, but he's a bit slower on the dropping part here. Hello, the hero side, how are you? Both players are dropping. Actually, it doesn't seem that much slower. They arrive at around the same time. Let's see what is Scuba gonna do. He's gonna get the dozer, and with that he's gonna delay the airfield, which is cancelled by Fargo. In the meantime, Fargo is probably also getting the dozer, or... Woo! Ooh, he does, but just about. Fargo is gonna put his MDs in the Chinook again, and he's gonna drop the other supply now. I like that. Let's see. Scuba has his airfield up already, and Fargo's is still building, so in that regard Scuba might be a bit ahead. First Raptor up here for Scuba. It's gonna get laser lock, but it doesn't matter. What is the first Raptor gonna achieve? He's gonna attack the power, alright. And meanwhile, the 3 missile defenders from Fargo are still in the base of Scuba. Ooh, nice laser looking. And Fargo is actually losing one of the Chinooks here. That's not what you want. I think Scuba is gonna finish the power now. Yes, he does. And it seems like Fargo is a bit slacking with those missile defenders. He could have cut the power by now or anything. Finally, first Raptor is up here for Fargo. And the second one as well, by the way, so I missed that one. What is he gonna go for? Some more harassment on the Chinooks, I guess? Or the dozer? Yeah, and I can see Scuba's plan. Scuba is just mainly going for the power, and with that delaying the production of Fargo heavily. It's gonna be a bits fight here for the Yos. I'm gonna check into that later. Let's see. Yeah, he's gonna go for the power. There we go. Yeah, so the plan of Scuba is I'm not gonna let Fargo get his power today, which seems pretty smart. Meanwhile, Fargo doing some harassment on the Chinooks. Scuba just realized there is no power to destroy, so I might as well just get some Chinooks. Makes sense. And behind this, Scuba is actually getting a first supply, so I gotta say, it's not looking bad for him. Fargo is trying to get the heals behind this though, to get him back into the game. But Scuba is playing this very well so far. Doing a lot of harassment on the Chinooks. And he's expanding while he's doing that. He is losing some Chinooks of course, because Fargo is going for the Chinooks as well now. Ooh, Fargo might get this all, that's very good for him. And still, Fargo just isn't getting his power up. Because every time he tries to produce it, it gets destroyed immediately. So Scuba is playing like a boss so far. Ooh, that was a bit too greedy. Need one more. Oh, there it is! Oh, airfield goes down. Fargo has no airfield right now. He's getting the ults behind this, but without an airfield, this is not gonna be an easy game for you, my friend. Hello Exile, by the way. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying your stay. So the thing is, Fargo did get the ults, but without an airfield. And of course, Scuba is just gonna get the dozers now, because if he's gonna be able to prevent an airfield from Fargo, there's no way Fargo is gonna win this. And look at the amount of raptors for Scuba right here. It looked like it's gonna be his day. At least his game. I hope for him his day, but this game is looking very good for him. Doses going down everywhere again, so again no power for Fargo. Nice laser locking here. But yeah, you need some raptors. Airfield's probably going down in a minute. No? There is still some harassment with some NDs here, but that's not what's gonna win in the game, I'm afraid for him. So yeah, Fargo is definitely struggling right now. Behind this, Scuba is getting his strategy center. Oh, Fargo's actually trying to capture the supply here from Scuba. But behind this, he is almost losing his command center. He needed a few more raptors though to finish it off. And actually Fargo managed to capture it. That's pretty rare. Yeah, so Scuba is now spamming flashbangs because he needs to deal with this. Yeah, I think going for the command center there was a bit of a mistake because he didn't have enough raptors. But now he destroyed the airfield again, so that's very good for him. A bit of a flashbang fight. Oh, and there's the carpet. And behind this there's the Spectre as well. Meaning Scuba is now level 3. So yeah, I don't see how Fargo is gonna come back from this, to be honest. Supply going down. And the other supply going down as well. So right now, those two oils are the only economy for Fargo. And Scuba is also getting burden. I like that he's actually collecting from this supply now, because he captured it earlier. And Fargo is getting a lot of airfields. It's like 5 of them. One of them does go down, but I think if you're Scuba, you might as well just get the ults now and get his economy. Because if you kill his money, he's not gonna be able to afford the raptors from all those airfields anyway. And he's behind by a lot, Fargo, so... There's some Comanches, one of them is going down, second one's going down as well. And there's the A10. Yeah, again, I'm not sure about focusing the airfields when he has like 5 of them, 4 now. But he is playing very well, keep that in mind. I'm not trying to hate on him here. Just that I think that he could have ended it by now by just getting the economy after he got all the airfields earlier. Because Fargo's also getting this one very sneaky. Yeah, it seems like Scuba is changing his game plan now and he's actually going for the supplies. Which is the right call in my opinion. But Scuba is already level 4 right now. There we go, get the ults. And Fargo is actually hanging on for dear life. I'm impressed because he should have been dead by now. And don't get me wrong, I still think he's not gonna win this, because it's not looking good for sure. But I thought it was over like 10 minutes ago, but he's still building airfields everywhere, getting supplies everywhere. He's not giving up, and I like that. But yeah, he's slowly losing all his airfields, all his buildings. Another Spectre for the airfields. One of the airfields at least. Yeah, the amount of raptors for Scuba are just too much for Fargo right now. Surprisingly, he's only on 2 airfields. There's the A10, so Scuba finally managed to get level 3 himself as well. Where's the little fella? There you go. One of the airfields does go down. And there's another carpet here from Scuba. Some nice laser lock action, but there are so many Chinooks that it's gonna take a while to take it down. Oh. Well, it worked for him last time, so why not, right? And actually, Fargo is still fighting back. He got the power there from Scuba. And he's creating airfields everywhere, and he's also spreading the raptors a bit, it seems, so that's pretty smart. And Fargo actually is also level 4 right now, so it's not over. Although I still think Scuba is obviously ahead, but... Oh, especially if this happens. Airfield, and it takes 2 raptors with it to the grave. That's a lot of rangers as well. He's gonna try to drive them over with the dozer, I think. Or maybe not. He's actually destroying this supply with just rangers. That's pretty rare. But it makes sense with all the buildings being destroyed everywhere. There's gotta be a lot of rangers. He's capturing everything. At least he's trying to. But there's a Comanche for Scuba now, so that would be cleared up. Ooh, actually pretty close in the end. Alright, what's happening? Oh, there's the Spectre Cannon from Fargo. And Scuba is actually level 5 now. Ooh, and the carpet on the airfield, but he doesn't get destroyed. Oh, and there it is. The moment we've all been waiting for. The Big Bang. Oh, and that's the command center. So now Scuba is obviously gonna go for the dozers. Goes down. Is he already dozer hunted actually? He might be. I don't see Oh, but Fargo is gonna do the same, or at least try to. Is he gonna get away with it though? It's gonna be close. Oh yeah, it's going down. And is there no dozer for Scuba as well? No. Actually, both players are dozer hunted right now. That's pretty interesting. There's the carpet. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Ooh, this is a pretty epic game, to be honest. Oh, okay. I think you should try to destroy the buildings now, but it still looked pretty awesome to see raptors kill one another. Comanche going down here. Actually, I'm not so sure who's gonna win this game anymore. And again, Fargo with the attempt to capture, but there is a bird in here. A lot of Comanches here. From both players actually. There's one going down here for Scuba. And another one. Oh, is this airfield going down? This is the last airfield for Scuba. Oh, it's going down! So that means these raptors are actually useless, because he's not going to be able to reload. What a game. Yeah, so no more raptors at all for Scuba. Oh, I was for sure he had this game. I think Fargo is gonna do this. What a game. You gotta admit, this is pretty special. Both players are level 5, both players are dozer hunted. And it's been going on for almost 20 minutes. And Fargo has snipers behind this as well. So Bo13 is gonna go down and Scuba calls the GG or Fargo calls the East. I don't know what happened, but with those two players obviously it was gonna be spicy. So let me put them on the scoreboard. But that's a very intense game number 1 to be honest. Because I thought Scuba had it, because it seemed like he had the better plan early on. Alright, game number 2, Tournament Delta. Actually, Fargo had heals, but Scuba destroyed him later. And it's gonna be a demo mirror, because the first 2 games were mandatory mirror. Alright, the forward workers coming into play of course. I'm not sure who's the better player in GLA mirror. Because I've seen both of them lose GLA mirrors against other players, but against each other I'm not too sure who's better. I like the fact that Scuba is actually boxing this. I think it's Moyer who says too bad we missed the chat. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with you, but in the last Scuba vs Fargo challenge, Scuba actually totally ignored Fargo and didn't say a word, so maybe he's getting a bit wiser. Except Ease when he knew he finally won in the end. This is a very sneaky worker by the way from Scuba. If he's gonna get a tunnel up here, it's gonna be very easy for him to be very offensive. I think they're actually doing a bit of a Moyer tactic here with the boxing. At least Fargo is for sure. Ooh, I think this... Yeah, Scuba is gonna be smart enough to realize there's a demo trap there. He also beacons it, which I like very much. Oh. Ooh, he beacons it and then he almost lost it. Oh, and there's the tear attack from Fargo, and this is gonna hurt a lot. Oh, what? What? Okay. Alright, it's not gonna hurt a lot. It's gonna hurt a lot for Fargo apparently, because it's bugged out, I think. What was that? That was strange. That's why sometimes it's better to just go for the War Factory. It's a bit boring and it's a bit safe, but if this happens, you get nothing. Yeah, and now Scuba is gonna go for the push here. This is gonna go down in seconds because it's fake. Bit of worker harassment from Fargo, but in the meantime he's losing his second supply already. And this tunnel has gotten up as well, so he did manage to sell it, so at least there's that, but yeah. It's looking better for Scuba so far, especially since he managed to get a third supply up already behind this. In the meantime, Scuba is clearing the middle, might lose technical, he does. Not the end of the world though, since he's miles ahead right now. This tunnel might be cleared as well, but there's another one. Oh, there's the pop here from Scuba. And there's the super attack. Behind this, Scuba is getting a second arm stealer. And like I said, it's 3 supplies versus 2. Oh! Did he just lose the super attack? No, it's still here, but he might. Yeah, he's gonna lose it. The positioning is not like it should be, unfortunately for him. This worker might come in handy later if Fargo manages to withhold against the storm. Fargo is preparing a terror attack. Oh, this worker is gonna get denied. Yeah, I gotta say, it's certainly not looking bad for Scuba so far. Oh. He is gonna lose one of his arm stealers maybe. But Scuba is paying attention, so he might get countered there. In the meantime, Fargo did manage to clear this tunnel. I think he's just gonna settle for the supply. Yeah. Also gets the tunnel, I think. Oh, Fargo and terrorist. It's not working for him today. There's still a worker here from Scuba, so he might try to get a tunnel up here. Oh, Scuba, you need more than 3 quads to deal with this. He has the garrison here, which might work a bit. Might help a bit actually. And Scuba is gonna destroy the all right here. I'm not sure if Fargo has the upgrade yet to capture the O's, but no, he doesn't yet. But he is probably getting it because the rebels are walking towards the O here. I think this is another terror attack. Is it gonna hit this time? Maybe not, because Scuba seems prepared for this. No, this is getting countered pretty easily. And I gotta say, Fargo is not having a lot of luck with the terror attack so far. Fourth supply being produced by Scuba, who should get some more workers here. You can get 5. And Fargo is getting a palace behind this, which makes sense because he is demo, and for some reason Fargo is actually adding experience. It's gonna be a fight here. In the meantime, there is a terror attack, but I think Fargo is focused on this right now. Yeah, he's gonna get the arms behind this. There we go. That means Scuba is on 1 arm stealer again, and he is on 4 supplies, so that's very good for him. But Fargo is getting his palace, while Scuba is not. So if Scuba isn't gonna finish him quickly, he's gonna have to deal with upgraded demo bikes and stuff like that. And like I mentioned before, Fargo is actually adding experience, so he's gonna get the double rebel ambush before Scuba at this rate as well. Scuba is getting a tunnel here, and I'm not sure if Fargo realized this. I don't think he does, because he's not reacting so far. Yeah, Scuba is rebuilding his second arms here, and there's the pop. And Fargo just gives up, I think. Yeah, he was very behind in supply count, so it makes sense in that way, but I think if he realized that actually Scuba wasn't getting a palace at all right now, and that that he actually was closer to the demo rebel ambush, he might have tried to stay, because in the air game he was behind by a lot as well, but he kept playing. So I think that was a bad call here from Fargo, but then again, Scuba played it very well and he prevailed. So on to game number 3 on Snowy Drought. And it's gonna be air versus tank. Is Fargo Mr. No Ego gonna no ego? That's what we wanna know. Yeah, he's gonna do that for sure. But the other thing that we wanna know, is Scuba gonna be able to hold against Fargo's no ego? Yes, they're all replays because I can't cast Scuba live because of the delay, because Australia is too far away from me. We tried Revora, we tried Redmin, we tried Game Ranger, we tried everything. But the best speed we could get was 28, I think, and Scuba didn't want to play in that, which I can understand. So because of that, it's gonna be a replay cast. And I would have let Xcal live cast it, but he wasn't available, so because it actually didn't lag that much with him as a streamer, so he has a secret, and the secret might be a better computer or connection. But it is what it is, and we're gonna go for this. Scuba, of course, starting off with dual war factory. He's gonna deny the spy drone here. And there's, of course, the first full HuMMi. There's the second one and the ambulance. Okay, there we go. Well, by now Scuba realized what's going on, but is realizing what's going on enough to stop this. Oh, it is, if he's gonna lose one full HuMMi already. Ooh, that's not the best start if you go no ego. And in the meantime, there's gonna be a sneaky Gatling inside the base of Scuba. Fargo's right. Ooh, is he gonna lose the HuMMi? Oh, the ambulance is already gone. This Gatling might actually be stopped in the end. Yeah, he is. Oh, another HuMMi goes down for Fargo. If he's gonna lose this one as well, then it's game over, basically. Yeah, look at the HP on that thing. Oh, and the supply truck, very smart. Yeah, this is very well played here. There is another full HuMMi here for Fargo, but the longer this takes, the more Gatlings are gonna join in, and it's gonna be hard for him. Another HuMMi going down. It seems like Fargo is starting to micro a bit better, so that's good. So it's all gonna depend on his ability to micro those Humvees. If he micros like a god, then he's gonna win it, but like I said, the longer this takes, the more Gatlings he's gonna have to deal with. Oh, is he? Yeah, he's gonna lose another Humvee. Oh, is this one going? Yeah, another V going down. And another one. Yeah, I don't think Fargo is gonna be able to win this game. Especially with Scuba getting the ults behind this, feeling comfortable enough to actually get the ult capture upgrades behind the no eco from Fargo. So, yeah. Also, the chain gun upgrade just finished for Scuba. So, if I was Scuba, I would be feeling very confident right now. There is this guy, but it's gonna meet with a Gatling here. Yeah, and he's gonna go back. You know he needs to defend. And actually, Scuba is also getting his propaganda sense behind this. So it's gonna be ECMs in a minute as well. He's gonna lose his Chinooks here. So how much damage is he gonna be able to do with 2 Humvees against chain gun upgraded Gatlings? That's the question. With probably ECMs coming behind this because the Propo is done. Yeah, there we go. HuMMi going down, the other one going down as well, and that's GG. Scuba wins. So that means we're going to game number 4. Ooh, actually a lot of snowy drought. And it's obviously gonna be the reverse, so it's gonna be Scuba as air and Fargo as the blue tank general. Someone mute Exco for flaming, by the way. Oh wait, it's nickname. I was joking nevertheless. I was already a bit surprised because Exo seems so polite always, so getting a drink in the meantime, so if you hear it in the background, that's what you hear. Scuba is going for dual supplies, playing it more traditional. I think he did put a forward barracks here to try and confuse Fargo. But does it really matter first tank? Because you know tank is gonna go for dual war factory versus air anyway, so. Scuba going out camping with both dosers. And I'm gonna assume they are scouting for incoming Gatlings. Although this one is going back, so maybe not. Maybe it was just to scout for some flanking war factory or some other shenanigans. First Gatling going down. Yeah, this firebase isn't gonna be ready. Scuba is actually... is he going to destroy the hulls, or what is the plan? He needs to... yeah, there we go. Laser locked in. Alright. Ooh, and a very quick propaganda center for Fargo behind this. Hello Antipro, hello Boyka. Hello everyone I missed. Oh, HuMMi going down. And the propaganda center is nearly done now. Scanner barracks behind this for Lotus. Oh, and 2 Gatlings are getting inside the base. I like to see him force fire here for when the HuMMis are incoming. Then, oh, he's doing that now, okay. Oh, shoot. Ooh, that's gonna be hard to stop. And in the meantime, there's another group of Gatlings coming inside the other supply. So, I gotta say, this start is pretty decent for Fargo. And he's also getting a big army behind this as well, with the ECMs added to the mix. Scuba does realize in time though, so he's removing the nukes. And there are some fire bases as well to help with the defense. This fire base is gonna melt. In the meantime, Scuba is doing a great job at clearing this, but now there's another army of Gatlings inside his base. Oh, that's nice. I gotta open the door for my girlfriend. Wait 1 second, I'll be back in 10 seconds. Alright, I am back. Sorry about that. And there we go. Big army of Gatlings inside the base of Scuba. One Chinook goes down for sure. And Scuba knows it's over, so Fargo takes the game, which equalized the set. On to game number 5, which is on a map you all might know. It's exactly the same as the last games. Wait. Are they actually playing the same matchup again? Or is this... Alright, I'm genuinely confused right now because these are the replays they gave me. No, I think it's a different one because Fargo is starting off with a different build, it seems. I'm generally confused right now. Or he is doing exactly the same, but that's also maybe because it's they picked the favorite matchups and they both picked air tank. Does that make sense? Actually, I think it's a different game because the dozer was around here already in 1 minute there. Alright. I'm just gonna assume that it's a different game. It's hard to say because they're pretty much doing the same build orders, but it's just the dozer positioning is different, so that's the only giveaway. Yeah, it's different for sure. Because Fargo went for the straight for the middle last time. There we go, output is going down, and there's a flamer as well, which is also new. Why is he getting a flamer? It's a bit confusing to me. And also Fargo didn't lose HuMMi within 30 seconds, so it's not the first game for sure. This dozer is here. Maybe you can try to get a firebase here later on and be annoying with that. Because now it's just standing there. Yeah, so the boats, they can tank air as their favorite matchup. That's pretty interesting, to be honest. And also on the same map, which is not confusing at all. There we go, power going down. Oh, is this HuMMi going down? Yes, it's going down for sure. What I think just happened is Fargo tried to prove that he is capable of beating Scuba with a no eco, so he wanted to play the same matchup again to prove it. But then Scuba appears to be beating him again at the, the matchup, so that might hurt a bit. There's another V here from Fargo. And how much damage is this guy gonna achieve? Yeah, Fargo is definitely in trouble. Especially if this HuMMi is, and it is, going down straight away. He still has one inside Scuba's base, but Scuba once again is getting the ults behind this. And this is gonna have to be a super HuMMi to win this game. Oh, and you can already tell it's going down. So once again, it's not looking good for Fargo in this matchup with no eco. So game for Scuba. Exo says no ecoing with any delay is super scary. Yeah, I'm gonna agree with that. It's not. It wasn't the best plan for sure. All right. Let's see if Scuba is gonna be able to win this matchup because so far the tank always wins. So is it gonna be different this time with Scuba being the air? Oh, the fake barracks. I think Scuba is actually gonna try no eco now. Is that gonna be a mistake? It's gonna be pretty humiliating for Fargo if Scuba actually managed to beat him with a no eco, while Fargo failed twice with that tactic. And actually search and destroy behind this for Scuba, so that's new. I wonder if this is gonna work for Scuba. It is definitely easier to micro your own view with search and destroy, but his base is unguarded at the moment and already 2 Catlings coming in. He is coming back with Yonfi to try and deal with this.
Search and destroy.
There's the search and destroy. And probably carpet behind this. So far so good. Yeah, there's the carpet. There are 2 Gatlings sneaking inside his base as well though, but I'm gonna check the carpet out first. Ooh, it's gonna go for the Propo as well maybe. Oh, he's selling, that's nice. And the War Factory is not going down, so he's not getting anything. He is defending for now though. But yeah. He's gonna have to go for it now. No Propo, so just Cats, and you have Search and Destroy. If you can't beat him now, then when are you gonna beat him? Especially on only 1 supply. One HuMMi going down. And Scuba just gives up. Alright, so tank prevails today, that's for sure. So once again that equalizes the set. And it's gonna be Fargo as USA Vanilla and super weapon for Scuba on Sand Scorpion. Scuba is starting off with dual supplies, and I think Fargo is gonna start off with a drop. Moving his barracks probably around here or here. He's closer to get a barracks. I think I said moving his barracks, but I'm sure you guys know what I mean. Scuba is starting off with dual barracks. And there's the drop from Fargo. Who is of course gonna try and get the oils behind this, but I guess Scuba is gonna do the same because there are a lot of oils on this map and you really want to have them. At least contest them, don't give them away for free. Nice laser lock here. One dozer down for Scuba. And one, oh, I thought it was going down because the way it moved, but it barely survived. It is gonna be a bit slow though. Well, this is getting cleared relatively easily, but in the meantime, Fargo is getting a lot of ults behind this, it seems. And it is delaying his time collecting here, of course. So if he's gonna be able to get 4 of the ults straight away, then it's looking very good for him. Because that's a massive income boost. There's a drop coming here from Scuba. Fargo notices though, and he's coming with the HuMMi. Oh, that's pretty big. He managed to get 4 of the ults straight away. And now he's getting a second supply. He can afford it easily. Also trying to steal another ult here. He is losing the V though, because it's getting laser locked. Maybe not. That's his dozer. Getting laser locked. Going down. Oh. He's still alive. Alright, so the situation is Fargo managed to get 4 ults early on. He lost one of them now, but still, that's a massive income. And what is he gonna do with the money? Oh, this V is going down for sure. There we have Fargo going to recapture the ult here from Scuba. I'm kind of surprised that actually Scuba is the first one who's building a strategy center, because all the money Fargo got from all the ults. But he's not getting it so far. It seems like a bit of a mistake. Also, he lost 2 HuMMis here. For nothing, because the ult got captured by Scuba anyway. He's actually getting a second war factory instead of a strategy center. That's pretty surprising for me. Gonna be some arrests here on the Chinooks. Nice laser locking on G. One goes down. Still, Scuba is holding that pretty easily. Yeah, there's the strategy center, but it feels a bit late to me. Meantime, Scuba is already getting a command center. Ooh, Scuba is actually going for Fargo's base, but Fargo is doing the same. Oh, this is gonna be on. Scuba is hunted with 94% on his command center finished. So basically, all Scuba has to do now is try and destroy Fargo's base here with the fire base, and that I don't think it's gonna happen. Because looking at this, Fargo easily has the army to hold this. So yeah, Scuba surrenders. And well played by Fargo. Who is once again ahead in this score in the set. So let's see if Scuba is gonna be able to win the rematch on this map. Which means, of course, Fargo is super weapon now and Scuba is USA vanilla. Fargo appears to be going for some kind of drop as usual. Whereas Scuba seems to prefer getting to supplies early on. Just the same like last game. So, is Scuba actually gonna do exactly the same build order? No, he's not, because he's starting off with a War Factory now, and I think he prefers to go dual racked with super weapon because the HuMMis are just more expensive there. And that would make sense. There's a drop from Fargo coming. And once again, basically Fargo is trying to secure 4 of the L's here. But he's not gonna get this one for sure. At least not early on, because there's a dozer. Trying to counter that. Ooh, if Fargo pays attention, this could hurt Scuba. But Scuba pays attention, so it's fine. Well played. Oh, and actually, Scuba is just going for dual War Factory, so he's just spamming Taufis. For now, HuMMis even without the upgrade. If Scuba manages to deny most of the O capture, it could be good. This one is getting denied. Nice laser locking here from Fargo. Fargo did manage to get 2 of the L's and he's gonna try to get the third one. I'm not sure if the tactic is actually working for Scuba. Fargo is also getting his War Factory right now, and Scuba is still going for the 2 War Factory Tauli spam, but he didn't even try to get his own all, and there are 4 oils on this map. No wait, there are even more. 5 I think, yeah. So yeah, if you're gonna ignore all the oils and just give them to your opponent, I think it's hard on this map. He does have a big army right now, and Fargo is not paying attention here. Firebase being dropped off here by Fargo. Alright, Fargo, you're gonna need to laser lock like a god here. Well, pretty decent start. And the fire base is finished right now as well. Oh, Scuba is losing all those fees. Scuba is expanding. He already managed to get this one up and he's getting a supply here as well. But Fargo does scout it right now with the ranger here. Yeah, Scuba is mined out here, so he's gonna have to focus on mining here, but there's Fargo going with some full Vs. And I think Fargo is gonna take this game. Those are down from Scuba, which means he is hunted, as far as I can tell. Yes, he is. I always wonder when Scuba is playing Fargo and nothing is happening, I'm just assuming they're flaming each other. There should be some banter here. Hello the Beast, how are you? Hello Freelancer, hello MVW. I hope you're all enjoying the game so far. Sorry for not saying hi earlier, but because I'm solo casting it's a bit harder because I don't want to miss the action because I'm looking at the chat too much, so you're gonna have to forgive me. Yeah, Scuba was dried up, his money was already completely gone by now almost, and Fargo just takes another win, winning both of the USA mirror. Very impressive, well played. So there we go, and I'm looking Canyon Frost, alright. And we have Fargo as USA Vanilla, and we have Scuba as tank. Oh. Now the question we all want to know right now, is Fargo gonna do a no eco again, and is he actually gonna succeed with it? Because we all know how it went last times, and it wasn't good. And looking at his build here, he's not gonna do it again. I think he just gave up on the no ecos for this set, and I think it's probably a wise move because he hasn't been able to win any of the no ecos so far. So if it's not working for you, you might as well go for a different tactic. He's building his base very compact, very close to each other. And Scuba is going for the surprisingly dual war factory. I'm kinda surprised we haven't seen any China first GLA games today. So far at least. Scuba starting off with Outpost to cancel the spy drone. Fargo getting some garrisons, I like that, because it gives you vision and damage of the tanks. Also spreading them out. Oh, ooh, another quick feed down for Fargo. Firebase been placed. And now Fargo is gonna have to deal with this, and his HuMMi micro hasn't been the best this set, sorry for saying so, Fargo. Oh, but he's doing this very well, alright, you are redeeming yourself. Oh, does lose one HuMMi sadly, ooh, maybe. Almost lost 2 actually, because the Gatling got veterans. Scuba is getting a first supply behind this. And this is gonna melt. He is able to clear this though, but there's the second group. Crusader tank, very nice. And so far Fargo is holding against the storm of Gatlings entering his base. He's gonna lose a dozer here. Bit dancing around the firebase. Very smart. He does have another dozer though, so he's not hunted. Oh, and actually a third war factory here from Scuba. Search and Destroy is being prepared here by Fargo, who's also sneaking in some Humvees. Oh, and this could be terrible for Scuba because he's getting his propaganda center here. And it's gonna be the night now. And this appears to be the last dozer here from Scuba. That means he's dozer hunted now, yeah. So basically he just needs to defend this, which will be fine because he has a Crusader. And he's destroying Scuba's base here. Well, this flamer would have been used if it wasn't spotted right away. Fargo is losing a lot of Humvees still. To his defense, he has no Search and Destroy. And another Humvee going down. But still, Scuba is on 2 supplies, but only 1 war factory, no power, no dozer, nothing. So it's still gonna be hard for him to get away with a victory here. Yeah, the Crusaders are coming into play now. And Scuba is losing all his units here, so well played Fargo. Not going no eco works better for you, I think. But maybe also the delay comes into place here. So on to the next game. And it's hello Fargo, by the way. How are you playing and watching at the same time? Wow. Fargo is the China tank general and Scuba is USA vanilla. Because they reversed this. There we go. Fargo, of course, starting off with the dual supply, probably followed by the dual war factory. Because that happens in 99% of the USA first tank games. Scuba, of course, not going for no eco, because it's not working in this delay. Oh no, eco failed due to lag. Of course, Fargo. Of course. We believe you. But to be serious, I can imagine it's being hard to micro HuMMis in lag. If my opponent has HuMMis, I hope there's a bit of lag, because usually it's easier to kill them then. There we go, Scuba is kinda doing the same so far, getting the garrisons. And of course, Fargo is spamming cats and also a flamer, nice addition for the garrisons, I guess. But it isn't gonna work if Scuba is paying attention and laser locking in time. But let's find out about that. Very early Crusader here from Scuba. Ooh, those are done already. I actually like this move a lot because the flamer allows you to clear the garrison, and because of that you can just easily put some harassment on the Chinooks here. You could actually put a flame wall here as well and put the Gatling here for some maximum damage. I think that was the idea. Maybe get the garrison here. Ooh, look at this, that's big. 2 HuMMis down. That's a good move. I think Fargo learned that move from me, but whatever. Alright, Fargo got his propaganda center up now. Which means it's not looking too bad for him. 2 war factories, the supplies are not harassed at all. He's gonna be able to get ECMs now. Yeah, life must be fun right now if you're Fargo. No chain gun upgrade yet, he might get that later on. I think at this point in the game, when Scuba was China, he preferred to go for a quick first supply. But because Fargo actually went for a quick propaganda center, he actually managed to get a lot of possibilities with ECMs. And I think that's gonna help in this game. Ooh, HuMMi going down. That's number 1. But Scuba is clearing this. So if Scuba is gonna be able to get a counter attack now, he could still achieve a lot. Lotus is out in the meantime, capturing the old derrick, capturing the artillery. Ooh, and this might enter Fargo's base. But Fargo is coming back with his units like he should. Actually an Emperor tank for Fargo. You don't see them that often, mostly because they are so slow. They are strong though, but so slow. Ooh, actually Fargo did manage to get a first supply here, but it's gonna be greeted by 3 full HuMMis now. In the meantime, Lotus is inside Scuba's base. One dozer is going down here. No? Okay, I'll come back to you later then. Yeah, a bit of an attack here from Fargo. Seems like it's getting cleared pretty easily. Oh, he is actually killing quite some enemies behind him, so not that easy. Propaganda center going down here. Ooh, maybe not, because it seems like a missed micro here. Ooh, that hurts. Lotus is getting cleared in the meantime. And is this gonna be a big attack, being led by the big Emperor? Oh, Scuba is actually already dozer hunted. I must have missed that. Well, I saw one dozer going down, but he apparently also got the second one. Oh, that means Scuba has to go for it. It's actually a shame for Scuba because he's level 3. But yeah, that's not doing him any good right now. One HuMMi going down. No stash tower here. That would have been pretty funny. And actually a second Emperor tank. Fargo is getting these ults as well. And the artillery platform, of course. He's not gonna achieve a lot in the base because there are snipers now. Lotus does get killed right here. Wait for me guys, I'm coming. So yeah, like I said before, that's the thing. They are so extremely annoyingly slow. Fargo has his command center behind this as well, so if he's gonna be able to get to level 3, then he gets the artillery on his barracks and it's just GG. There's the attack. that's a painful way to go. Interestingly, still no chain gun upgrade here from Fargo. I think it's easily worth the money. Fargo is getting a third supply here. He's rebuilding it because he lost it early to the Humvees. Lotus is running for her life right here. Makes sense with a sniper behind you. Yeah, I think the longer this is going on, the more it's gonna be in Fargo's favor because Scuba is only producing from a barracks. Look at this army. Oh, don't flame your own units. Black Napalm is done as well. Ah, that means an airfield is coming. Sneaky. This is actually a very decent build because all the missile defenders are gonna get wrecked by this. Look at this. Crusader is a different story though. But behind this, Fargo is preparing Black Napalm mix. Has blue hackers? No. He does have artillery. And it's pretty sure it's gonna be on the barracks, so. Which means Scuba isn't gonna be able to produce any more units. And he just quits. Alright, that concludes the set. And Mr. Fargo takes the win. Well played, very impressive. With 7 against 3 none the least. Alright, well guys, that concludes this set. Like I said, thank you all for watching and I hope to see you on my next stream, whenever that may be. And if you want to get notified, be sure to subscribe to the channel because sometimes, like today, it's kinda last minute and there is no early announcement. So it's better to get a quick notification than not get notified at all. If you want to watch this, of course. I hope you all have an amazing day and I hope to see you again. Bye bye.